Colombia, South America has a wide variety of own resources, and in some places the development level is pretty high. In many other much of the population live below the poverty line. Education has poor quality, and one of its consequences is that the most of the graduates do not know the condition to develop a business or get employed. High levels of unemployment have created in people the needs to create their own business. This is the case of the Atlantic Coast area, one of the most neglected and deprived zones of the country. World Vision Finland has focused its programs in this area, especially in Pinar del Rio and the town of Soledad. World Vision believes that education is one of the most important ways towards development. Therefore, their strengthening work has been fundamental to promote the culture of entrepreneurship, not to mention the employability and productivity in young people, counting on action within the formal and formal education system and its articulation with the productive sectors. To fight strategies as Number 1. Incidents. 2. Strengthening self-employment initiative. 3. Promotion entrepreneurial culture from the classroom. 4. Job skill development at the technical, technological, and professional levels. 5. Employment link. Number 1. Incidents. With this first strategy, along with other organizations, we participate in the design of public policy, entrepreneurship, and employment. 2. Strengthening self-employment initiative. By this second strategy, the skills and abilities of people who engage in business to generate income on their own or improve. Thanks to World Vision has been very helpful to us here in this community of Pinar del Rio. This organization has been supporting young people who used to be in drugs, and they have psychologists told to us. Thanks to God and World Vision, I got in a project of fruit business, and I have been working for 2 years. I've been able to support my family and also help many people selling fruits, and I thank every day because I was a young man who used to be hanging around the neighborhood corners consuming drugs. Now the people look at me in a different way, thanks to God for that. They are strengthened by counseling and training in marketing, management, quality control, food handling, and input supplied in kind according to the nature of each business. Thanks to World Vision has given me some inputs. I have been able to get on. This has helped me a lot because I've made a lot of sandals and I have done business through these inputs. I started selling sandals and I saw that I was getting cash to pay my needs. I like this nursing. Then I decided to study nursing through the sandals. I had my transportation, the snacks, and a little money for my semester. The Center for Internet Service has allowed children and young people learn and connect to the virtual world, do their homework, enroll in universities, save time, and generate income. The center works daily for 15 hours. Young people have formed a cooperative to manage the room. 3. Promotion entrepreneurial culture from the classroom. Another strategy is to promote entrepreneurial culture from the classroom, dedicated to promote the knowledge and implementation of Law 1014 of 2006, generated by the Congress of the Republic of Colombia to encourage the development of entrepreneurship culture in children, teenagers, and young people. This is a contribution to educational quality improvement and in medium term a contribution to solve problems such as unemployment and inadequate free time use. The educational purpose is moving forward to the field of principals and teacher trainings, awareness of students about the issue, and the identification of other partners. children, teenagers, and young entrepreneurs are the stores of educational projects that highlight their originally economic knowledge and entrepreneurship have been made for the development of skills and competences exercises to improve fine motor skills. Learning by doing is leading the way. Jewelry products, toiletries, comfort, and clothing designs, dairy, pastry, making, and bakery have been already prepared by students and showed on exhibitions. Institutions have implemented the lecture of entrepreneurship as part of its institutional education projects and have joined it other areas such as biology, arts, mathematics, and chemistry. World Vision gave educational institutions an award in recognition of their effort to implement the law on entrepreneurship as a contribution to social and economic development of the country. World Vision received recognition by governmental and non-governmental entities as the only civil society institution in the area promoting entrepreneurship from school age. 4. Job skill development at the technical, technological, and professional level. These were initiatives that we, as a technical, technological, and professional young students, took during the entire process this year. Moved especially by the following challenges. First, by a major interest in the fact that potentials developed in the academy would boost the autonomy capabilities in their communities and not just in other sectors. And second, by being concerned about the barriers imposed by the market since they have no work experience. Then in responding to these challenges, we create University Student Network. We are a group of university students supported by World Vision with the objective of disseminating values and knowledge. And under our legal representation, Colombian Professional Student Corporation, we reach the most poor communities of our city and the entire World Vision area of influence to promote and empower community development. Taking into account the capabilities, gifts, talent, and careers of each member, we decide to organize ourselves and work in groups and units which are Administrative Unit, Logistic and Communication Unit, Healthy Living Unit, Social Progress Unit. One of the tools that we are currently implementing in our community is trying to be the best to serve the best. How? Actually, the University Student Network currently has the initiative to promote entrepreneurship in each of the community sectors where we live in. There, we work with children, teenagers, and young people trying to enroll them in college or university. And this is why we do educational fair twice a year, in partnership with university, where we have payment discount up to 60%. Many of the young people who belong to this process today are part of the University Student Network. Each unit designs and implements its project, while the administrative unit manages the funding. That way, we all participate, do social work, and gain experience. All our projects have a social purpose. Our boys provide their service voluntarily. In many cases, they receive their incentives on return when they work as facilitator for each session of the workshops. Not to mention that they spend their time due to their social commitment to their communities. Besides that, the University Student Network supports different productive growth and partnership with other organizations and communities. We work for the integral development of children, teenagers, and young people. Field Campaign Network goes on its third version. It's a hopeful exercise of institutional character, with interplay of medical service, health prevention actions, self-care and recreation to serve the most excluded population. The result of this campaign encouraged us to continue then and perform them elsewhere. My participation in University Student Network projects is part of my life and my personal growth. Emprendo is another initiative of the University Network focused on promotion a saving culture for an appropriate management of natural resources for sustainable development. For when a child starts to save, also learns good habits on the ideal age. This contributes to the development of more intelligent attitudes concerning the management of resources. Ecoemprendo. Pedagogical strategies are composed by the stories, songs, drawings, puppets, which includes a central character named Ahorrito. It is a piece of trunk sprouting, very friendly, with the typical hat of the region and oversized shoes. Walk the street and schools teaching children to save water, electricity, toothpaste, toilet paper and money. At the end of the learning process, parents already know their children's goals. They undertake to support them to fill the piggy bank Ahorrito. Ecoemprendo's big goals is to provide guidance to 5,000 children in the next 3 years, looking forward to understanding and experience of discipline and sacrifice along with future plans so that they can merge in their real practice resulting in saving culture. The value added of Ecoemprendo is to go into partnership in order to coordinate and cooperate with some of the productive groups, educational institutions, and community volunteers. Five, employment link.
From here, we create training programs for productive life. The labor skills of the participants are trained in order these people to become actioned candidates. In such a way, the company links them to its vacancies.
These young people have shown a very good performance. As a matter of fact, the process has taken us almost 6 months, during which time I have been with them and we have done very well. Many of them have been linked to our company because they have been distinguished in many areas: ticket, office, candy stores. Always the best guys give the best of them. Since they arrive, on the other hand, we have distinguished in giving to them the opportunity to get what they really need. We have also applied support in the company on weekends so they can take advantage of it. I was jobless for 2 long years, which brought me financial difficulties. But thanks God I got the proposal from Visión Mundial in association with Fundais and the company Royal Films. To get this proposal, I had to receive training for 3 months in sales, marketing and customer service, and everything that I was required for the company profile. After this process, I had to internship for 2 months in the company. Last few months of part of practice, I spent my time as reinforcement personnel on weekends. 3 more months, and thanks God, I have fixed contracts directly with the company Royal Films. In World Vision, Barranquilla and Soledad, the line of entrepreneurship is an integral part of the transformational development strategy for children, adolescents, and young people to evidence entrepreneurial attitudes and skills. Our continuous commitment is to let young people know the offers of existing services which are applicable in Colombia. We integrate the academia to the current entrepreneurship supply. We sensitive young people to generate entrepreneurship dynamics. We connect young people with new ideas. We want to continue being mentors of a new generation of talent, out of involve the institution with leadership in order to see entrepreneurial practice.